welcome everybody to the WR Projects here with like a post unboxing. So I just received this in the mail from Banggood. It's the 9116. It's a rolling chassis. It's a Pirates 2. So let's go ahead and take a look into this. So I bought this under 200 bucks, and the reason why I kind of selected this vehicle is just the possibilities of this customization and the pricing. What I do like about this vehicle is that all the adjustments over here that you'll see, so the upper arms have adjustments, the lower one does not, but also it comes with a sway bar, and the steering servo saver has adjustments too, to include your steering component. So this actually has 4 adjustments depending on your setup. So you can actually adjust the angle of your steering linkages, which is kind of nice. Center spur gear is actually metal. It comes with a 13-tooth pinion gear to mate up with the spur gear. So my plan is to up it to a 15-tooth since I have a 2000 kV motor. And another thing, since we're here, is a battery tray compartment. A lot of folks say that this is small. Since I don't run anything crazy, this actually does well for me, for my setup. So I have no issues with the way this is laid out. Moving on to the rear, it's it's just slightly different than the front. And let me take out this wheel here. Just like the front, there's a couple adjustments for your camber. So this one came actually with a great degree of camber, meaning that both tires were pointed inwards from the top. So I needed to adjust these points here so I could straighten out the tire. So what I did was, you remove the tires, actually moved it from the center to the closest to the body, actually pushed it out a little bit, but I also switched up the mounting point here on the body for this upper portion here. So it kind of pushes this upper arm and push the tire a little bit more straight. You also can adjust it here on the control arm. So there's actually form tracking is like 3 points of adjustments or locations to adjust it, and each location you have your fine tuning. So I really like that. Okay, so I flipped the vehicle over. It's going to show like the undercarriage of this vehicle. So you'll notice that unlike WL Toys, which has like Phillips heads, this is actually hex heads, I believe, or torque heads that hold the body in place, actually all the screws. And I also noticed that there's like vast amounts of Loctite within this vehicle so far, at least with the screws that I've taken out. So from looking at here, you can see where your endpoints for your shocks. You'll notice that it is metal, and at the end here is plastic. So I wish that, the one thing that I did wish is that this plastic piece here was a little bit higher to provide some protection, because when the body's here, there's actually like a big gap. Moving on to the rear of the vehicle, it's very similar to the front. You actually have this actual brace here on the lower suspension part, actually to hold your wheel hub here, and here's a screw. So if you're going to remove this, I suggest you use Loctite. Hey, it's enough of me rambling. Let's go ahead and start this build. I appreciate everybody stopping by, and I'll be doing update videos, so please don't forget to subscribe. This is Dub Audio Projects, and I'll see you in the next video.